Oh, fantastic. Caught the yawn. It's been a long week. Alright, so I don't want to be up all night recording stuff. So I decided to talk about some news. This article came out on July 31st. Nazi Cap, make way for Fascist Batman. Can DC avoid the backlash from fans? Of course they can, because they're not turning Batman into a fascist. Silly writer. Okay, so anyway, this article just kind of goes on talking about the whole thing with the backlash with Nazi Cap and how Marvel made a bold choice. Which, yeah, I guess you could say that. That's one word I'd give for that decision. It was a bold choice. Um, but anyway, so there's a new book that's gonna be coming out by DC where Lex Luthor is basically going to be in charge of Gotham City, and yeah, so Batman's going to be his right hand man, and he's going to be his little enforcer. And so now you're getting Fascist Batman, which I still think is kind of overuse of that word. I don't think it means what you think it means. Maybe it does. I don't know. I would need to see the book when it comes out. But overall, it sounds pretty interesting. So you have here, yeah, it's been a decade since Governor Lex Luthor turned Gotham into a modern utopia, saving its people from the devastations that made the rest of the continent a wasteland. But his city isn't a paradise for everyone. If Lex Luthor's network misfires, and a citizen wakes up and steps out of line, the Bat and his minions are brutal in restoring the status quo. When young Kara Gordon, whose ride-along tech has never functioned optimally, rushes headlong into the free space, she's shocked to find Gotham's garage. Excuse me, Gotham City's garage. All right, I'm gonna can the cheesy voice. Where new friends become family, and she lives long enough. If she lives long enough. Anyway, so what we got here is apparently the world has turned into a hellscape, and this is the only city that's left. It sounds pretty interesting. I'd like to check it out. So yeah, okay. The question is, can DC avoid the backlash that Marvel got? And the answer is, of course, man. I mean, use your brain. This is an Elseworld type storyline, which is cool. I mean, I like stuff like this. I really like the Injustice series because I find it very interesting. It breaks from the norm, the status quo of, you know, of Superman being the goody two shoes that he is, and that's cool. And I would have been fine with, Nazi Cap if this was like another Elseworld type story. Nick Spencer went and erased all of the deeds that Captain America has performed. And, this is total garbage. I can understand why people are so outraged over this. I'm not really. I'm not a huge Captain America fan. I found the whole Hail Hydra thing to be kind of funny. When the whole backlash started, I actually grabbed this picture of Captain America and just changed the Hail Hydra to Snoogans instead. Mainly just because, why the fuck not? And I knew that there would be something up their sleeves, like the whole thing with the Cosmic Cube, because I did read Standoff. So, yeah, I figured at some point things will go back to normal, but there is a psychology to when you start screwing with the characteristics of a character like this, you will get backlash, and rightfully so. So, yes, DC is not going to get any backlash over this, much in the same way they didn't get backlash over Injustice or Red Sun, the other Elseworld type stuff where you have Batman as a vampire, Thomas Wayne as Batman, stuff like that. I mean, it's cool. I understand. This is a total limp nothing burger article. I'm not even sure why they went through and wrote it. Anyway, and like I said, you can sum up everything right here in one of these comments. That's all there is to it. This doesn't compare to Hydra-Cap at all, and he's right. This is basically an Elseworld Batman where Hydra-Cap is the captain from the main Marvel universe. Tell me what your thoughts are on Hydra-Cap. Does it piss you off? Do you just really don't care? Are you kind of neutral? And what do you think of this idea of this fascist Batman in a world that's basically being run by Lex Luthor? If you like this video, hit the like button. If you don't find the sound of my voice terribly annoying, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, ta-ta.